Question 1. Do you like reading? Personally speaking, I am very big on reading. Since I was a kid, my mom always read me a bedtime story, and from then on, this habit arose my love and my curiosities for reading. Question 2. What do you like to read? Well, how to say, I am educated to become a journalist, so for the most part, I tend to read newspaper, magazine, and online article. Sometimes when I have free time, I also read novel. It helps me to reduce from stress and give me lots of working motivations. Question 3. How often do you read? To be honest, I read almost every day. The things I read most is newspaper. In the daily morning, I always spend about 15 minutes to read online article before taking a course at my university. Question 4. Where do you usually read? For the most part, I feel confident and inspirational when lying on my bed and reading things. Reading novel before going to sleep and reading online article when I wake up in the next day morning. I also read book as my university library because there has many kind of textbook, air conditioner, and the most important thing is there's they're very silent. That help me to concentrate about my reading and my studying. Question 5. Do you read for pleasure or get information? Actually, I read for both of these purposes, but I tend to lean towards getting information. The reason is that presently I am a senior, so I want to widen my knowledge as much as possible before I graduate in the next 1 year and become an excellent reporter. Question 1. How much traveling have you done? Well, it's hard to remember exactly the time because I travel a lot. I usually spend my yearly holiday to go traveling with my bestie and my family's member. It's about 2 or 3 times per year. Question 2. Do you prefer traveling alone or in a group? While it's clear that each has its own great points, but I tend to lean towards traveling in a group. The reason is that I am an extrovert, so I'm pretty keen on doing things with people, including traveling. And the one more reason is that I think traveling in a group is more safety than when you travel alone. So most of my trips are with friends or with my family's members. Question 3. When you visit a new place, what do you like to do? Well, to be honest, when I move to new places, the first thing I must done is taking photos. It's maybe some selfie picture, picture with friends, or picture of some impressive places that I have been through to save the best memory. Question 4. What place do you like to visit in the future? Oh, personally speaking, previously I have a deep passion for going to visit Asia countries because I was fascinated by the culture and historical feature here. But now I have changed my mind. I would like to travel to the countries that use English as an official language because I have a strong belief that when I get the places, I'm not only go traveling but I also can have an opportunity to practice and advance my English. Question 1. What food do you like eating? Well, personally speaking, I have a deep passion for homemade food because food made from home is not only delicious but also guarantee a good health. Since I attending college, I have less chance to eat family meals, so I really miss that taste. Question 2. Is there any food that you don't like? Well, to say the truth, I am not so keen on some dishes that has a strong flavor. For instance, something tastes spicy or smell of garlic. Besides, I really can't stand some food made from organs or insect because it looks quite horror and such food would turn my stomach. Question 3. What food is popular where you live? Well, that's a good question. I love this kind of questions because my beloved country, Luxembourg, has lots of famous local cuisine. The most popular and delicious dish in my hometown is roast duck. It tastes so good, especially uh, especially the short is one of a kind. I think roast duck is a must-try dish when visitors come to my hometown, Luxor City. Question 4. Is fast food popular in your country? Actually, fast food is not really common in my hometown, but in Hanoi, where I have lived and studied for 4 years, eating fast food is very prevalent. Uh, there are lots of fast food restaurants down the streets with various brands. For example, KFC or Lotteria, and so on. I think people eat fast food a lot because it's quite cheap and most of people can afford. Um, it's also very convenient.